Peace and love. Hope everybody's staying blessed. Welcome back. Our lives have been arranged in this world by who? I'm not necessarily sure, but they've been arranged in such a way that everything going on in your life is right in front of you all the time. You can pull your phone up and your schedule, your stories, the people around you, your family, your friends, everything's right in front of you. What you gotta do, what you haven't done, what you wanna do, what you wish you didn't do. You ever heard the expression, you can't see the forest through the trees? And that's the situation that essentially all of us are in this world, in this paradigm we're at, in this sped up reality. We can't see the forest through the trees because we're staring at the trees right up close all the time. Have you ever had a magic mushroom? If you have, you'll know that what happens is your reality that you see in front of you begins to shift. Things begin to bend. You become lucid. You start maybe seeing shapes in things. You start to see a perspective that's way more vast and dynamic. Colors appear so much deeper. Emotions appear deeper. The shallowness of reality is pierced. And it's interesting because when you step back and you look at the world around you, just look at the space you're in right now. Just look around and relax your eyes. And what you'll notice is that everything around you that is man-made, that is a man-made thing in our reality, is either a circle or a square, like the square fence panel behind me. Look around you. The phone is a square that I'm looking at, and it's sitting inside a tripod with a circle light that's got a gadget on the side of it that's a square. I'm sitting on a chair that's shaped like a square with a cup holder that's a circle. The wheels on your car are circles sitting underneath a square. All the roads may be circular as they shape themselves into squared off geometrical grids that we live on. Everything that is man-made in this reality is either circular or squared. But then when you look and you fuzz your eyes and you relax and you look at everything that God made in this reality, look at the trees, look at the rocks. Have you ever picked up a perfectly circular rock or a perfectly squared stick? No. Everything that is divinely created in our realities, like our bodies, are dynamic shapes. They're malleable shapes. Look at a forest. There's no hard lines. Everything is its own dynamic shape. And the reason I say that is because when you adjust your perspective of what you see in front of you, look past the circle and the square, and you start to realize when we step out of the man-made structure, all of a sudden anything is possible. Truly, you begin to see things like when you look up at the clouds and you see the shapes in the clouds. You begin to realize that it's a perspective that we've been conditioned to have in a man-made reality. Now, the perspective I'm talking about with the circles and the squares is just from what you visibly see. But the same thing happens with our digital worlds that we're locked in. The digital prison of the cell phone, Facebook, Instagram, yada, yada, yada. It's circle and square reality, which traps free flow of thought. It traps dynamic imagination. It limits free expression. So today, as you go through your day, step outside of the circle and the square, and anything's possible. Adjust your perspective. See through the man-made bullshit. Be free mentally. Release yourself from the prison, the digital prison. And anything is possible. Peace. Look who joined me.